Bum 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 bum. The Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum. When I was in fourth grade, my social studies teacher commented on how in my notes I never wrote on the back of a sheet of paper. And the reason for that was I discovered that my short term memory kind of sucked. I would be working on a problem, writing something down on a piece of paper, and if I had to flip the paper over and write on the back of it, I could never finish a sentence on one side of a piece of paper and then on the back of the piece of paper. I would lose that train of thought, have to go back and forth, back, and it drove me nuts. And 30 years later, I continue to have similar problems. I'm working on a Lego build. I actually redid the Palace of Culture and Science because I realized that there are a few different Lego pieces I recently discovered how to use. Unfortunate, or I guess it's fortunate, Lego Studio doesn't allow you to open two windows so that you can look at one idea to work on another. And I know why they do it that way. They don't want you to have the same file opened in two different places and right over top of one another. That's a common problem that I do a lot in other contexts. And so it's good. But I noticed that as soon as one window closes, it's like it also closes in my head. I can never keep a thought. The other day, what was I doing the other day? I needed to call somebody. I had searched the number on my phone, and when I went to dial the number, I couldn't dial the right number. I would look at the website. I think I was looking at. I remember what happened. I had misplaced my passport. I thought I had to go replace it. I looked up the number for it, but then when I went to the phone screen, I couldn't remember the number. I would go, okay, 555. 2255, and then I would 5525. But by the time I got to the phone number, I would forget. I didn't have a sheet of paper. I was on the road or something, and this drives me nuts. Every time I need to keep a small piece of information in my head, I can never do that. I know I've run into this kind of problem in other contexts as well, but usually it's holding a phone number in my head, or I know. If I ever go out to eat at a restaurant and for some reason I want to charge my phone and the outlet's over there, that is a very dangerous game for me to play. I will forget the phone no matter how much I remind myself. Sometimes when I go through TSA at the airport and my bags are spread out and there are like 7 items I have to remember to pick up on my way out, I will literally recite them over and over and over and speak it out, actually. I drove a TSA agent crazy one time doing that. I usually avoid the body scanners. They have like radiation, so I asked for a pat down. And as the TSA agent was patting me down, I kept reciting the 5 items I needed to pick up, and it drove him nuts. And but that's the only way I can remember something. Otherwise, I will forget. But I want to work on this. I'll probably look for some games that I can play to exercise my short-term memory, because this is a problem I've noticed I've had since I was 8 years old, if you can believe it. This is the Peter Dislike Show. Bum 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 bum.